Okay. I'm currently sitting in my closet workspace thing. I don't even have any of my soundproofing up because I'm stupid and I'm lazy. So, I've been sitting on this video for a little bit. Just a little bit, just a while, because you know me. If you've seen my videos, you know I take forever to make a video, even if it's something simple like this. I don't even have a real script. It's kind of like a rough script with a layout that's telling me like this. I need to remember to talk about this and this and this. Probably with the title of the video, you already know what I'm talking about, but let me meander about a little bit because though you may not know based on seeing my exquisitely crafted timeline theory videos and whatnot, and the Chomper one, and he's not a Venus flytrap. I don't care what anyone says. I have pictures. It looks, it's a flytrap plant. Whatever. Okay, I don't even want to bring that out again. I'm making this video because, as you probably know, if you're really into PvZ, they were bought by EA, and everyone had this fear of like, oh, they're gonna start charging us for everything. It's gonna be expensive, and they're gonna cut out parts of the game, and they're gonna sell it to us, and all that stuff. For the longest time, it's not the case. There is microtransactions in PvZ 2. There's microtransactions in Garden Warfare. There's microtransactions in PvZ Heroes. Duh, of course there is. It's a card game. If you expect it not to buy cards in a card game, whatever. Anyways, you can earn them pretty easily. It's not that bad. But that is kind of where I stop talking about that and start talking about our newest changes to each of these games, except mostly Garden Warfare, not really. So, since Garden Warfare isn't the biggest culprit here, I might as well start with that one just to get it out of the way. Garden Warfare 2, I feel like it's pretty good. It's not a culprit in this, but typically console games aren't as bad at this. The console games I'm playing on PC, you know what I mean? You know, the big boys. So it has the coin system where you can buy coins, and with the coins you buy packs, and then with the packs you could get reinforcements, you could get character pieces, and blah 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 blah. So naturally you have that, oh, I could buy power, I could buy new characters, blah blah blah. It's whatever. The base characters are good. You can earn the rest. You can buy them. That's unavoidable at this point. Plus, I could rationalize it a lot more because Garden Warfare is like always on sale, like almost all the time. It's like, hey, buy me for $12, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'm moving around a lot. You might be able to hear my hands moving around. I don't know. So the real issues, now that I'm done talking about Garden Warfare, I don't want to hang on that too much. The real issues are with PvZ Heroes and Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. And their recent updates. Some more recent than others because, you know, I take really long to make videos. So let me start off with PvZ Heroes. PvZ Heroes, I felt like it was fine. Like, on launch, fine. I love it. The common cards are easy enough to get. You know, the coins at the beginning, which you don't keep forever. Those coins you get at the beginning, yeah, you end up getting basic cards pretty well. There's a ton of them, and they're almost all good. There are some useless ones, but for the most part, the basic cards are good, the common ones. And even the system where you get cards, especially at the beginning, with the rate at which you get gems, and the amount of packs you get with them, and so on at the beginning, it starts to thin out later on, I see. As you get in the Gold League and all that stuff, it becomes like, play 1 billion games in a row, and you have to rank up, and you get 35 gems, and blah, blah, blah. That is pretty lame. They need to speed that up. Because I am getting, it's way too slow. It's good for people that play a lot. That's the thing. If you have a ton of time, you can play a bunch of it, or you have a ton of money, game is great. The animations are fun, the character design is great. I love the variety and the types of plants and zombies there are, and so on, especially the zombies. I love the zombies. There was an energy drink zombie, and I couldn't get him. And that was the ultimate thing that like made me want to get this video out here. So if you're aware, you may not be, I don't know, whatever. You're probably aware if you watch my videos, if you're coming here from a theory or something. But they added the weekly events or something along those lines. It's a weekly event. Every week there's an event card, which is obtained by getting 1,500 event tickets. During this time, you get 15 tickets per win, like a base amount, right? And it's modified based on what selected hero class you play as. So, for example, this Lunar New Year, we had this rooster card, this flaming rooster. And if you want to get it, you need 1,500 tickets. If you play as Kabloom or Mega Grow, you get a 5 times multiplier on a 4-hour cooldown. So 15 times 5. Or you can play Beastly and Crazy together, like a whatever hero is those two things, and you get a 10 times multiplier on a 4-hour cooldown. I don't know, I'm studying so much. It's because I want to read the script thingy, but I also want to just wing it. Oh no, I closed it. Oh no, I had a picture up and everything. Okay, you get a 10 times multiplier, which gives you 150 tickets, but only once every 4 hours. You can alleviate that 4-hour cooldown by spending gems to instantly refresh it. I don't remember exactly how many gems it is. I don't think I have a picture of it, but I think it was like 20 or something like that. It's pretty low, but you know, if you're gonna keep doing it, 150 tickets out of 1,500 total is not much. So the problem here that you can probably see by now is I don't have time to play it enough to get even 1 copy out of 4 that I would need to do within a week. I have time to maybe play like 1, maybe 2 games every day if I really like, if I was on it and I was like, okay, I need to play today, I need to win. Because keep in mind, you gotta win to get the card. So, well, at least to get the multiplier. Awesome, I didn't mute my phone because I'm an idiot. You may have also noticed right there about the middle of this picture right here, you can spend gems to get one of the cards now for 400 gems. For one pack, one premium pack, it costs 100 gems. To get one of these copies of this one card is 400 gems. So naturally you're like, oh, I gotta get it. Oh, I need, I've been spamming it. I've been playing nonstop this whole week, but I can't get the last one in time. So you're like, oh, let me spend 400 gems to get one card. To put it into perspective, also, to get gems, there are 2 options. 550 gems. That you would spend almost all of this, this package, this 550 gems. You would spend that almost the whole thing on 1 event card. That 550 gems is $5. So roughly 100 gems per dollar. Let's just say around there. So this card alone is about $4. 1 card. That is freaking insane. I don't even know how to do this. I haven't gotten a single event card since the system came out. There's a bunch of them. I haven't even gotten the energy drink zombie because it ended before I got to do it. I didn't have the necessary hero to get the 10 times multiplier. So just seeing that alone made me say, like, you know what? I guess I'm not going to ever get it. Because if I don't have the 10 times multiplier, there's no way in hell I'm going to get it. I don't have the time. I can't be grinding this out. So I thought I might as well do a video talking about this. Because it's just getting to me because there's so many cool cards. I can't get them. I never can get them because I don't have the time. And I can't save up the gems. You know how hard it is to get me to that 160 gems in these screenshots? I don't have the patience for this, man. If I get 100, I'm like, I need to go to the store. I need to buy a premium pack. I tried saving it because they added that thingy where you can buy a hero with, I think it was 750 gems. And it's like, that ain't happening again, man. It ain't happening. Okay, before I get fired up too much, I guess I'll move on to PvZ2. So PvZ2, you may or may not be aware, I don't know, but they added something somewhat recently, of course. Remember, it's me, I take long. They added an update where you can level up your plants. And the way you do this is you get these things called seed packets. And you get these seed packets from piñatas. You get the piñatas by doing daily quests. Limited daily quests. And okay, so already that's a problem, right? Because you're like, oh, I could only level up so much within any given amount of time. So that's already lame. That's time gating. I do not like me time gating. Like if I see time gating in a game, a mobile game especially, I just stopped playing it for the most part. The thing that made PvZ shine for me, especially PvZ2, especially PvZ1, was you could play the beginning to the end, no money required. Of course, PvZ1 you would purchase, and that's it, which is cool. Anyways, before I get sidetracked, you could play the whole way through. It's balanced that way. You're supposed to be able to beat it. No matter what anyone says, like, oh, you need to use the powers or whatever, you don't. I didn't use the powers throughout the story mode, especially the first time I played through. Second time I played through, trying to do the timeline video, I used my powers because I had tons, like, saved up. I don't know why I still had a bunch of coins and stuff, but I didn't have my progress. But whatever. Anyways, played through, didn't care about the powers. I was using that. The first time I played through, I avoided powers like it was the plague. I wanted to beat it just with the plants, and that's it. I would use plant food if it would drop, and that's it. I wouldn't buy it with the coins. It is possible. It is very, 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 very possible to do. So they added the system where you can level it up through the piñatas and all that. One thing I didn't mention was these piñatas, these date time piñatas that you can only get so many so often, are themed to certain locations. So for example, there's the Egyptian one or the Ice Age one. And I got one here, for example, defeat 50 basic Egyptian zombies. And you get one Egyptian piñata. That will only give you plants from that era. So just the normal stuff like the sunflower, the pea shooter, all that good stuff. You know, the super normal ones. The Ice Age one will only give you Ice Age ones. So like the fire pepper, the pepper pult, and stuff like that. The Neon Mixtape Tour will only give you Neon Mixtape Tour zombies. I mean, plants. Why am I saying zombies? What's wrong with me? It's because I play zombies on PvZ, Garden Warfare. Anyways, it will only give you Neon Mixtape Tours. Damn it, I was about to say it again! Plants! So like the Spore Shroom, the Intensive Carrot. Piñata can have bonus seeds, which is for premium plants, since you don't get those in certain eras. So the premium plants, and it could even give you seeds for plants you don't freaking have, like the witch hazel, which I didn't buy because the thing is freaking $8. Wait, $8 for one plant? What is going on? I'm not gonna pay $8 for one plant. That's never gonna happen. I bought the Chomper. That's all I bought, because he's the Chomper, and Chomper is the best. Even though I don't use him because he sucks. I'm sure there's builds that are really useful for Chomper, but either way, I just wanted the Chomper because, oh my goodness, I dropped it again. So these piñatas are time, like you could only get so many so often because it's daily. It refreshes, right? So I think I had 3 piñata quests up at one time, and that's it. I would assume that's the cap, right? And also you can't choose what era they are. So that's really limiting the amount that you're getting, the amount of seed packets you need. And every time you level up a plant, the amount of seeds necessary to level it up again increases exponentially. So it's not going to happen overnight. And of course, the only way to alleviate this is to purchase piñatas. You can either purchase the time-themed piñatas with gems, which I do not have a screenshot for here because it won't let me get on PvZ2 right now for some reason. Or you can buy plant-themed ones, like for example in this screenshot I got 120 cold snapdragon seed packets for $20. A piñata nut plants 20 for $2. So it's just insanely incentivizing purchasing it because it's not feasible to grind it out. The rate at which I get gems in this game, I don't know if it's luck based, if it's based on how many zombies you kill or what, but it seems like I never get the things unless I'm playing just constantly. If I'm playing in the endless mode and I do a billion friggin' rounds, I'll end up getting like 2 gems. It's not feasible at all. So I just wanted to talk about these things because yeah, it's bothering me because if they release, for example, a new world, it's probably going to be tailored to high level plants because that they added that leveling system. Plus they said something about it'll help you defeat worlds that you couldn't before because they're essentially level 1, and also things that are to come. So I would assume that there's more coming, and it's going to be tailored to high level plants, probably, I would assume. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to grind. I don't want to have to deal with this piñata system. I don't want to have had to play just constantly to do that, because I have the grind there. I had the grind in Garden Warfare 2 where I had to get those 2 secret characters. I have the grind in PvZ Heroes that I have to deal with. I can't do it. I'm burnt. I had that other theory I was working on, and I just got so burnt out. I just can't. I can't do it. I know everyone wants another theory, and it would be cool if I continue to work on it, but right now I'm just burnt out, like, completely. So that's where I am. And now they added all this other stuff that just made me just completely lose morale. I can't deal. I would like maybe to get back into PvZ, into Garden Warfare 2, maybe record it, get on the computer, which it feels like no one plays it on the computer, by the way. I can't get a game on anything other than, oh cool, Origin needs an update. I was gonna get on so I could show the stuff. It seems like I can't get a game in anything other than Turf Takeover or maybe the Mystery Portal when it's up. If I try to do Vanquish Confirmed or something like that, just never anyone. I don't know, I'm searching in the wrong region or something. I've tried East and West America. There's no one. Anyways, before I go off on a tangent, I just had to get all that stuff off of my chest.